Hey, and welcome to the Redraft Show, presented by 5-Star Dynasty, episode 211. Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for! I'm your host, Tomcat. This is Steph. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right, bud. I'm doing all right. I'm watching this game that's turning very interesting really quick.
Heck yeah.
Miami just tied it up with an Ollie Gordon touchdown. Let's go. And
Awesome.
now Washington got a big long run from Mariota, and now they're they're threatening.
Well, that's awesome. Gotta love that. I do have the Nick Mangold shirt. I went to a Jets game with my buddy Phil. He bought the tickets and then invited me. And when we were walking in the stadium, they were just handing them out in honor of him. I thought it was awesome. So I went there with just a regular green shirt. You know, it wasn't even the same kind of green as the Jets. And then got to put this on and had a really, really good time. Great seats. Shout out to Phil. It was a really good time. And the Jets won. We were over toward the end zone where we had really good seats. And we were right on the end zone where both special teams touchdowns happened and where the Breece Hall screen play happened. And the coolest part is right before the screen happened, like 2 or 3 plays before, the guys behind us were talking about how like we just need a field goal, and I literally just turned to them and I go, they need to throw a screen to Breece Hall, and they all laughed and they're like, oh dude, the Jets, Justin Fields throwing a screen, yeah, that'd be the day. And then they did it, and then when it happened, they all looked at me like, dude, you made that happen. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure Justin Fields throwing a screen pass to Breece Hall is what made that happen. But I appreciate it.
Like nobody thought that was going to happen. That's why it was a touchdown.
Yeah. But you know how superstitious a lot of football fans are especially when they're there. They think that one person out of the thousands there is making a difference.
Did it.
Well, this one guy, it was called Wolfman. So if you ever see this Wolfman, shout out, buddy. I wish I got a picture with you. He's this old guy, and he was like balding with like hair on the side that almost looked like Wolverine. And the back of his jersey, it was jersey number 69 Jets, and on the back it said Wolfman. And every time it was third down, he would do this, and he would tell people with his like 3 fingers to get up. And he was like, when people weren't doing it at first,
They showed him on TV.
What's that?
They showed him on TV.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so I was like 2 or 3 rows back from him. And it was so funny because every time it was third down, I would jump up and he would turn around to tell everybody to stand up. And I would always be like staring at him, pointing at him, being like, and he would always nod his head and be like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, he was like, I heard him explaining to a family why they need to stand up. He's like, they need our energy. And then all of a sudden, I just start yelling. I'm like, guys, you're going to ruin it. They need our energy. They can't get these plays done without us. It was so funny. But it was a great time. Went to MetLife. That was all that, it was really funny to go to the MetLife, be a Giants fan, and not go to a Giants fan or a Giants game yet. But to be fair, I didn't buy these tickets. Phil bought them, had 2 tickets, and was like, hey, free ticket. Do you want to go? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to a Pats game this year. I would like to, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Imagine if they all of a sudden next year they fell apart and this was their 1 year.
That's okay.
I'm joking around, dude. It's obviously not. They have a bunch of young guys that are all on.
Dude, that was like, woo.
Hey, we don't talk about linemen often. Can you just give me my flowers? Be happy and give me my flowers right now. Will Campbell, dude. Come on, man.
He's doing really well, man.
Dog
in him. He's got all that dog in him.
Dude, he is going to play until he cannot play anymore. What up, Hitman? I need I just remembered.
Our Stern not setting lineups. We got you now. We're watching you. Man. Boy.
I gotta go to DraftKings. I gotta set the DraftKings lineup. It's my own contest. If I don't set that, then it won't invite me back to my own contest.
I can't get in it this week.
Why?
I blew all my money in Philly.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Philly was fun, though. Best time I've had in a long time. I needed that.
How were the cheesesteaks? Well, your cheesesteak
couldn't have been bad. My cheesesteak was good because I got filet mignon.
You got filet mignon cheesesteak, dude. You can't cheat. The whole point is you were supposed to eat a regular cheesesteak and then tell me that it tastes just like a regular cheesesteak. And instead, you go and get a filet mignon.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, is because I didn't want it to be disappointing, so I had to go with the good meat.
You could have got both.
Yeah,
Not in one meal. I just meant like, I'm sure there's plenty of.
On the way back, we stopped in New Haven, went to Frank Pepe's in New Haven, got pizza.
Oh, yeah. Is that where Connecticut people pretend that they have better pizza than New York?
Oh, well, from
What
my
up,
taste,
Coon?
yeah. Yeah, because they do have better pizza than New York.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
I've had Connecticut pizza. It's good. It's better than most other states. I'm going to give you credit. It's not better than New York. That is ridiculous. That is insane. I will not stand
the pizza
for this
capital
blasphemy.
of the United States, pal. New Haven, Connecticut. It says it when you drive in.
Says who? The signs that were paid for by the rich yuppies? Yeah, sure. All right, dude. Spend some of daddy's
I really
money
wanted to
you
try
inherited.
Sally's, though.
Spend some of
I really
daddy's money
wanted to
you
try-
inherited, and then fucking
I wanted to try Sally's, though. I've had Frank's before. I wanted to try Sally's.
The horses prepare for battle.
Dude, I'm so happy we're getting a Jameis start. It's freaking amazing.
Heck yeah. Am I going Joe Flacco in the DFS?
I don't know. I haven't looked at anything because I didn't set the lineups.
Well, I need to set a lineup right now. You guys can help me.
Goon!
The Goon. Hitman and the Coon. All right,
man.
so I'm looking at it right now. We were talking about it before the podcast, but we were saying how it's got to be brutal for people who heavily invested in Bucky Irving.
Oh my god, it's just so disappointing.
Really is, and it's not his fault. Injuries are injuries, But
yeah, but
the whole knock on him,
that's a big loss.
Yeah, and the whole knock on him was his size and like being able to take a beating. It was everything that everybody was worried about with Achane. And now Achane's been fine.
Well, Washington's going for it, 4th and goal.
Guys, one last time I got to say, everything you saw about Dylan Gabriel is worse in person. I felt like I was watching like a high school second string quarterback. I just don't understand it. It wasn't very windy. It barely rained. I will say there was a funny part. There was a moment. There was a moment at the game. He really does. There was a moment at the game where every time it was the Browns ball, it would rain. And then every time the ball, they would punt it away, it would just stop raining. It was literally like Nick Manigault was there, like being like, "Yo, dude, I'm making sure you boys are winning today." It was crazy. We were all joking around, like me and a bunch of fans that I didn't know. I met him at the game. You know how that goes. And they're your friends for the game, and we're all like laughing with each other, being like, because I made the point. I go, does anybody notice that it pours when it's the Browns ball, and then as soon as the Jets get the ball, it stops raining? And then they're like, oh yeah, it's happened like 3 times now. We were like, yeah, it's kind of weird, man. But yeah,
my buddy went to the A&M South Carolina game this weekend.
Oh, okay.
At A&M.
How was that?
And 106,000 people. He said it was crazy, and it was a really good game.
That's wild.
106,000 people, man.
106.
That's crazy. He said it was like the 5th most ever.
Really?
In the history of Texas A&M. Yeah.
Oh goddamn.
Nice hit, man.
Oh hell yeah. How was that?
But like the how many like surprise like IR stints did we get yesterday?
Yeah, because Laporta popped up out of nowhere.
Fucking J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins out of nowhere. I knew he was questionable, but
I didn't think he wasn't going to play over it, or maybe like not a 4-week stint.
Yeah, let alone IR.
Brian Thomas isn't playing again.
Yep.
And Zach Ertz just slipped and missed a 4th down that was clearly a touchdown if he didn't slip. Oh, he's bleeding from the face.
I can't get up. I slip. I'm falling. I can't get up.
It's not even that he fell. He just slipped a little bit and didn't. If he had made the plant foot and just gone, it was easy touchdown. Easy touchdown. Like pitch and catch.
Oh, I get it. How do you feel about Derrick Henry this week?
Ollie!
No way.
Nice 20-yard gain. He's pumped.
Yeah, too bad HN's there, so he'll never actually fully have the job.
No. But hey, I'll take whatever we've got now, like 5 touchdowns on the season. I said he was going to have 10 by the end of the year.
You did say that. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but it's on pace to happen. So we'll see.
Keon Coleman, healthy scratch.
Yeah,
he's been disciplined 3 times so far this year. So this was the last straw.
And that's the big thing too. The big thing is that it's a healthy scratch. It's not him being hurt. It's not him being limited. It's not them wanting to protect him from himself. It's
being a douche. Yep.
Yeah. Disciplinary. So.
And I'm not really a big fan of the matchups this week either. CJ Stroud out again with a concussion. Like, what the hell, dude?
That's good for Nico. He says sarcastically. Talking about myself. Yeah, he's been crazy.
Well, I mean, last week he did fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Last week he had like 30 points.
That's what I'm saying. Is he all of a sudden Stroud's not there and magically David Mills is like, I need to prove that I'm competent and stay in the league. I'm going to spam my best player over and over and over again. It's almost like that's
Waddle, come on, bro.
What happened?
He dropped the ball. I need as many points from him as possible.
That's a double-edged sword for me. I have him in a couple and I'm facing him in a couple. So I'm kind of like, get some points, but don't get too many.
Wasn't that like with every player we have? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Waddle, in money league specifically, a lot. I was versing Tony, Giants fan, and one or two other guys kept taking Waddle from me. So I have multiple leagues where I'm versing different people, and I'm versing Waddle in all of them. I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah.
Pats took care of business Thursday.
Scary at first. We should talk about it since that's what the episode's named after.
Okay.
I mean, that statement is 100% about Travion Henderson.
No
doubt about it.
He's the guy. Even if Ram comes back, I don't know if they can not give him the ball anymore.
Yep. I keep commenting this on social media, and I keep talking to people, and I keep saying, guys, we had to be patient. He's eventually going to emerge. We can't forget, Mike Vrabel is a great coach, but he was a player. He gets people. He likes people. If he has a friendship or anything where he likes somebody, he is going to give them opportunity, whether they deserve it or not. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was the kindredship of both being a Patriot or what it is. People forget that the first year that Vrabel was coach with Derrick Henry, he made him split carries with Dion Lewis, the former Patriot. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a loyalty to the Patriots. I don't know if it's the loyalty to just veterans. I don't know what it is. But when he shows up
before that, didn't he have DeMarco Murray there too for a spell?
No, the past coach before him had DeMarco Murray and made Derrick Henry sit. Then when Vrabel got hired, everybody was so excited that Vrabel was going to unleash him, and he didn't for a year or so. Yeah, you're right. They drafted Derrick Henry when they didn't need to, and they had him pretty much sit for 2 or 3 years. People forget that's why Derrick Henry is as good as he is still right now, because he had a couple years where he was just sitting and watching.
Yep. He'd have like a few plays here and there, and he'd have a breakout play, but he would never get the full workload.
Never get the full workload.
Now
what I don't get is sometimes there's coaches who do that kind of stuff, like they're saving a player, and it's like, but if you don't win games, you're not even going to be here next year. What are you talking about? Playoffs?
That's where you wonder if it's from
playoffs?
If it's from the coach or is it from up top. That's where you like, is it the GM or is it the coach?
Yes, and I think that definitely varies per team or by team.
Because some GMs don't have that much power. So
yeah, some GMs are like really hands on, some have nothing, and you got the Patriots where their coach and GM was the same person.
I'm loving the Indianapolis Colts owner.
I love her.
Where she just sits on the sideline listening to everything, taking notes.
I am in love with her.
That's awesome.
I'm in love with her, and I made a joke that I was in love with her, and like the real Jonathan Taylor liked my comment. I said, I love her. LOL. Like I'm in love with her. And then he just hearted it. He didn't even like it, actually.
Think about it, though. Like, she just wants to know what's going on. Like, she's probably not from a very big football background, so now she's really, like, trying to learn what's going on. I respect that.
I think she said she only knows what her dad taught her.
Which, come on, was probably a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, he probably didn't really expect his daughter to take over. He doesn't seem like a guy who was planning on just randomly passing away. He was just pushing. I mean, I saw him on McAfee literally a little less than a year before he died. So it's like he definitely wasn't expecting. Nobody's ever expecting it, but like obviously some people have more of an idea than others. But he was probably not planning on being gone for a while. He's a millionaire. He thought he could buy whatever, pay for whatever, do whatever. And sometimes you just go in your sleep.
Yeah, well, he did have a heavy drug problem. So
yeah, I wasn't gonna mention that, but that's very true.
Hey man, you gotta let people know addiction kills. Addiction kills.
Man, it really does.
It's no good.
No, it's no good. You gotta help me set this lineup, bro. I'm saying.
Oh, muff punt by Washington. Miami has the ball back.
Watch Miami just randomly go on a winning streak, and then McDaniels wins or like keeps his job.
I think that's what's going to happen. That's what it's looking like because they have a pretty light schedule for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
because Washington's definitely not as good as they were last year, and Jaden Daniels didn't look the same as he did last year.
Mm-hmm.
Even with improved weapons. But I mean, Terry's been like on and off too, so he hasn't really had the full. Yeah. Miami's going to win this game.
I think so too. Sorry, guys. I'm really trying to
set lineups.
Not lineups. This one DFS. It's my contest. If you take a week off, it's like, oh, that sucks. Come back, Piff. If I get kicked out of my own, I don't know if it disbands the league. I don't know what happens. I just know that like it's my contest, and every week it auto invites everybody, and I don't want to screw it up because we're in week 11 and we've done it every week. So I won week 1 and I haven't won since. But I placed second or third place numerous times. It's very frustrating.
All right, so we got Falcons versus Carolina.
Yep.
It should be a low-key good game.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot out of the running game on both sides. But unfortunately with Bijan, it might be Bijan and Algier splitting and both doing well, but not doing great. And then Rico might have like a crazy good game.
Yeah, I got him in everywhere. Can't have him on the bench.
I got him as my running back in DFS right now.
I mean, I think I might take the Panthers in this matchup. I know they're away, but I feel like, I feel like they could do this. And then we got the Bills in Tampa. Should be a great game.
Mm-hmm.
That one should go down to the wire. In Buffalo.
Are we going
Achane touchdown? No. Close.
Vidal? Oh, wait, we already decided before the podcast. Vidal or Swift over Vidal.
Yep, it's Swift over Vidal, even though we don't really like it. But
And what about
we're
Chase
following the trend. We're following the trend. One good game, one bad game. One good game, one bad game. One good game, one bad game.
Yep.
This week's the bad game.
I gotta decide.
Because he went off last week for like 26 or something like that, 24.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the next matchup I wanted to talk about. Was the Chargers in Jacksonville. That should be a good game. Theoretically. It all depends on how Trevor Lawrence plays, in my opinion. No Brian Thomas. Parker Washington's probably going to light it up.
Yeah. No, I agree. What is Parker Washington? Good call. 51. I don't have enough for him. All right. So I'm trying to get my last person because I think I'm going double tight end. The flex is Trey McBride. The tight end is Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, I like that.
Dalton Schultz the last couple weeks has been, since week 7, 18.8, 4.4, 13.7, 18.3. And he only costs $3,900. McBride costs $6,300, but he's a flex. Now, is there anybody around that price of $6,300?
I'm sure that's a high price.
If I want to pay one more, I could get Quinshawn.
Achane, so close to a touchdown.
Bro, these are the 4 people that are within range of McBride and flex. Rashad White, Roma Dunze, Zay Flowers, Quinshawn Judkins.
I'm probably Judkins.
See, I'm torn between McBride and Judkins. Judkins only got 10.5 last week. McBride has not failed, and he's versus San Francisco, who is banged up as fuck.
I mean, yeah, no Marv either. So go McBride.
Oh, I really wanted Tez Johnson to be my sneaky wide receiver, but I'm a little bit off. 200 off. Well, I hate Jerry Jeudy, so I don't want to go with him, but he did have a good week last week. Let's see.
What up, Pete?
All right, you know what? I got to do it. I'm playing Keon Coleman. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, I might go between Jerry Jeudy.
Nope. Absolutely not. The other guy.
I don't know if there is another guy. I'm pretty far down. When I tell you the rest of my lineup, you're gonna understand why I have like no money. What's up, Pete? I have no money left over. All right, so say I pick Jerry Jeudy. Here's what my lineup would be: Flacco at quarterback, stacked with Chase and Higgins. Rico and Jalen Warren at running back. Jeudy as my wide receiver 3, which sucks. Dalton Schultz at tight end, Trey McBride at flex, and then the Browns defense.
Ooh.
Or is there anybody at 4,000? I don't think there is. There's no Stoneman that I'd really want. No, hell no. These guys suck. All right. Unfortunately, I think that's all I can do.
Stuffed. You got to bring in the big dog for the 1 yarder, baby. Bring in Ollie. Bring him in.
And that's what Reek was saying. Remember that?
He would have ran him over. Yeah, he definitely would have ran through that arm tackle.
Oh, man. You know what? Quiet, Pete. I know, because not only that, but the times you won, I was like second or third or fourth. And it's like every time I'd be so close, and then Pete would just randomly just go ahead of me a tiny bit. I'd be like, what the hell?
Bring in the big dog. Go for it.
Right
Go for it. So I think Chicago, Minnesota is going to be a wild game today. That's one. If I can get to watch that, I'll be happy.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I can though. I don't know what games I have this week.
I'm just gonna watch Red Zone on my iPad while I do stuff.
Going to be a lot of offense in that game. That's what I think. But I'm usually not on top of things. So
no, I think so too.
Packers Giants should be a fun game to watch too, with Jameis at the helm.
Yeah, the only thing that does suck, obviously, is we all wanted Jameis with Malik Neighbors.
Now we got Jameis with Wandale, baby. Let's go.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Joe Burrow's starting on the way back. He's already at practice again, so probably another 2-3 weeks he'll be available.
Yeah, true, but I'll tell you right now, guys.
I'm not playing him. I'm just saying, if you want to trade him, trade him.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Do not be surprised if he's ready to play and they don't play him. If, for some reason, Flacco was winning games. If Flacco was winning games, they will try to get Burrow as healthy as he can be, because if they're winning games, they will want to go deep into the playoffs. So, and then they'll confidently
look at this, dude. Unbelievable.
Flacco is their number 2 when he's ready.
What a horrible offensive line Miami has. They just got took. They just fucking stuffed Ollie like in the backfield.
Yeah, but I remember they traded some of their pieces away at the beginning of the year, didn't they?
Oh my God.
Or did they let him walk? I don't remember which. Either way, they don't have some of the pieces they used to have.
So it's still tied with like 2 minutes left on minute 41. Washington at the 2. 3 at the 3.
Actually, I don't know why I don't have the game going on my iPad. I haven't watched this game at all. I had to run around and do a bunch of stuff, and
yeah, I stay out the bar, bro. I don't like to go to bars anymore. Debo with a catch to the 32.
Dude, that's hilarious. If this is our picture that they chose for us for the episode, it's hilarious. I went to open up my iPad to put the game on, and I already had YouTube open, and it's showing our live, and it's got me doing this, like doing something weird where I was like stretching over and using one arm to stretch while the other arm was up. So it looks like I have like some weird deformity. It's so weird looking. Oh, dude, if that's I'm gonna laugh if that's our thing. All right, pulling this up. How much of the game's left?
Minute and 10.
I haven't watched the game at all. I pulled it up when there's a minute 10 left.
Zero touchdowns and 2 goal-to-go drives. Oof. And they've entering today, they've gotten a touchdown every time. They have 0 today.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah, I get that. But I don't drink anymore, so I try and keep my ass out the bars if I don't have to be there. But yes, if I was a partaker like yourself, that sounds like a great time.
You know what, dude? Stop being such a freaking hater, dude.
I'm not a hater. I just
Our
don't do
boy's
that
just
shit.
trying to say how excited he is to go and having fun, and you're just drinking haterade.
No, I'm not drinking anything. That's the issue.
I'm just kidding.
No, but I can go to public places. I went to that concert and didn't think about a beer.
Yeah.
But I have found if I don't have any pot, it's the things come back up in the back of the head.
Well, I don't even know what that's like. Not having pot.
Commanders are going to win this shit.
You think so?
Yeah, they just got to like the 30.
Well, it's a bold statement after you already said that they were going to lose.
Well, I didn't think Miami was going to go over on the fucking goal line today.
Yeah.
After being 13-13 through the season.
Well,
thanks, Pete.
I want to listen to this square.
Yeah, but to be safe, I was crazier than all you motherfuckers put together. So we'll just go with that.
Well, I'm just messing around. I thought it's funny because you know that I don't really drink. So it's funnier for me to like joke around with you and be like, you're a square, dude. What are you doing? That's why it's funny coming from me, because it's like, I take it or leave it. Like, I drank at my buddy's bachelor party. Like, it's not that I can't drink, I just don't. But then sometimes I do.
Yeah, like that's the thing, you can. I can't. I know that. So I don't.
You're either all the way in or all the way out.
There's no in between, bud. And then it usually leads to other drugs. I don't want to do that either. So
what are you talking about? Oh man, oh no. Chris
Fun
Moore's
stuff.
down. He's hurt. It's his shoulder. Oh man.
Oh yeah, you're a couple seconds ahead. That sucks. Always up, but he hurt himself.
Yeah, I don't know what he did, but the way he laid there, dude, it looked like he was like gone, like done forever. Did they miss for real? No, they definitely made it. No, they actually missed it. I said both options just in case. I realized you were behind.
Why didn't he put 2 hands up to catch that ball?
I'm not gonna lie. It is really funny that their kicker's name is Matt Gay, and then their punter/holder's name
God,
is Tress Way, because then it's like it says Gay Way when they're next to each other, or like Way Gay.
Dude, how many overtime 9 o'clock games have there been this year? I feel like there's been a few.
Yeah. And we gotta give them the most bang for their buck.
Right. Let me get the league up.
Oh yeah, whatever. That's how I feel when my team is all either injured or falling apart. It's like, yeah, whatever. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. It is what it is. These are the days of these are the days of our lives. Oh my god.
Waddle, come on, dude. What the fuck?
It's crazy that he did that just to make you mad.
Jesus Christ. Right through his hands, hit his shoulder pad, bounced up, almost fucking caught it again.
Just for him to probably hobble away and then look like he's hurt. Oh, man.
That's it. All right, bring my stuff up so I can talk about it.
I thought you were bringing it up.
I am. Okay. All right, so we got SARS versus Smirq last week. Smirq was projected to whoop his A, and that's not how it came down.
Yep.
Penix, horrible QBs. Got nothing from them. Barkley, Robinson. Robinson got freaking vultured twice.
Ugh, the worst.
Donald and Brees, pretty close. Addison and McMillan. McMillan's kind of fading a little bit the last couple weeks. I mean,
Yeah,
he's consistent with like teens, but he hasn't really had a big game yet.
Yeah, if you have him as your, like, you had injuries and you were really hoping he was going to step up as your wide receiver 1, you're not happy. If he's somebody you grabbed because your league let him slip and he's like your wide receiver 3 or 4, then you're like, okay, cool. I'll take 10 to 15 points a week. I'm cool with that. But obviously we have first down points as well.
Yeah. Flowers, McConkey.
Yep.
McConkey's really taken over that. I mean, Keenan Allen's just non-existent anymore.
It's almost like Ladd was like, hey, we should let Keenan Allen have some good weeks so he can break the franchise record. And then after that, I'll be back.
And then we got
such a good little
Laporta versus Bowers, who has like a crazy week one week and then does absolutely nothing the next week.
And you wonder how much of that is him and how much of that is just Geno's toast. I don't know if you've seen,
I think it was more Denver.
I think
it was more just Denver's defense.
Have you seen that yet?
But...
Have you seen the Geno memes?
No.
Okay, I'll send them to you. They are that he is part of the Illuminati, and his conspiracy is to make you lose your fantasy league. People will put world pyramids with the Illuminati, the Jesuits, all these crazy like conspiracy theories that just sound wild and made up. But then they'll randomly put Geno at top. So it'll be like the world monarch above him, Geno Smith. And then in parentheses, it'll say, to make me lose my fantasy league. Dude, it's so funny.
And Alec Pierce, who's been showing up the last couple of weeks, outscoring Judkins. Judkins had a down week last week, but I'm putting that against the defense, Jets defense.
Really outscoring the person above or below Judkins because they're on the same team. I didn't even notice he had downs. Look at that. If people were to ask you who the number 2 of the team was, most people would have said in the offseason, they would have been like, oh, it's clearly going to be Downs. And it's not. It's Pierce. Well, it's really Warren. But out of the wide receivers, it's Pierce.
Oh, God. I'm just watching this commercial with Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter, Adidas commercial.
Yep.
No, that's not funny. They're both terrible. Why are you having there? Anyway,
Because a lot of these commercials, I feel like their brands are taking a chance because they think somebody's going to be good, and then they're not. Remember how many commercials we had to see Baker Mayfield in when it wasn't his fault, but he just wasn't good because he was on the Browns, and we had to see those commercials over and over and over, and then all of a sudden randomly goes to a different team and he's great. It's like, oh no, Cleveland is the issue.
And Olave's quietly like doing work this year. Quietly.
Yes. He was somebody that I was taking because he was going in the 6th, 7th, or 8th round, depending on your league, because nobody wanted him. So I grabbed him as like my wide receiver 3 or 4, just like, okay, let's see what he does.
Yeah, and he's wide receiver 9 right now.
And there's another, what it says over there on the side, there's another reason why they keep feeding it to him no matter what happens. He's been very vocal that he loves the team and he wants to be a Saint forever. They love, you know what I mean? Like, it's just human nature. They see somebody who has like a good attitude and they like want to be there. Of course, they're going to feed him the ball more. They're not going to feed like sometimes the squeaky wheel gets the grease, but sometimes the squeaky wheel, it's like, all right, dude, well, let's replace the wheel. That wheel sucks. You know what I'm saying? Though it's the truth. Nobody wants to hear that, but it is the truth. Yeah. It sucks.
Goff didn't make the starting lineup. He played Penix over Goff. I don't know if I would have done that.
Hoping for the best. Jatavion.
I mean, the benches are really roasted because of buys and whatnot. Charbonnet had 17, Algier had 20, but you ain't going to start Algier and Bijan.
No, the people who started Algier are the people who had like legitimate guys on bye last week and they were forced to play them. They're like, oh, sweet. Because I did it in like 1 or 2 dynasties where I played them and I was like, oh, cool, this worked out.
All right. Steele versus first pick Kelsey. Steele gave the whooping.
He's actually doing insanely well in my other 2 money leagues. He was joking around that like his other 2 leagues, he's doing so well, and then this one he just can't get a win. He's 7-3 in the other ones. Yep. Gibbs.
Game over.
Oh, what happened?
Mariota threw a pick on the first play.
Is it literally game over?
No, not yet, but it's going to be.
Oh, they got it on, like, Miami's gonna score.
Dolphins have it on the 30. Yeah, Dolphins have it on the 30. All it do is kick a field goal.
They'll run it a couple times to try to get a first down, and if not, it'll be closer. Then they'll kick it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Mariota with all the grays, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's somebody I did not expect to still see kicking around. I didn't know because, like,
well, him and Jameis were the top QBs in that draft. They both are still around.
Yep. Oh, something really cool is about to happen.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just kidding. I don't have the game on, dude. I'm messing around.
No. Anyway, Gibbs, Montgomery, Jacobs, Dobbins. Dobbins is on IR now. Boo.
And that's the crazy part. He went from being like, oh, he's hurt, he might not play, and be like, oh, I got to be mindful of that, to all of a sudden being like, he not only is he not playing, but he is on the IR and we'll miss at least 4 weeks. But it might work out, even if it's not this game because they have a bad matchup. It's still long term for the season. I think it's going to work out for the RJ Harvey owners, the people who like took a chance on him and like kind of wasted a pick.
Absolutely.
Though some of those guys might have actually already dropped him.
And then you had the Nico Ibuka wash. And then they had the tight end battle.
Yep.
McBride won that slightly by like 11. Vidal had the good week this week, bad week this week. No Marv. Marv's out this week with appendicitis. No Slayton this week.
Points and then got hurt.
And Dubs didn't do much. DJ Moore got a goose. ETN 18, but he still won by 60 because of Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you ain't playing any of these guys.
Nope.
Pete versus Giants fan. Pete squeaked it out when he was projected to lose. Dart got hurt.
Gave him his all before he went out.
Hurts did nothing. Cook did mediocre. Woody Marks crushed it. Henderson. 2 touchdowns. Mari DiMercato. AJ Brown
Brian Thomas
suck. Brian Thomas.
Yeah, because Giants fan actually texted me about this and said, I don't mind losing, but there's nothing that stings more than losing when somebody has a blank spot and didn't even play somebody.
Dunze
just needed AJ Brown to do a little bit more.
Fannin, Andrews, Ertz, Gadsden. Gadsden got hurt.
Like, yeah, but bro, when you're playing Ertz in your flex and he gives you more points than AJ Brown,
that's rough. Jacoby Myers,
the roughest.
Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence. Everybody's on a bye.
Seriously though, last week was a bye again week.
Waga, welcome back. Kuhn put the whooping.
He was on a little bit of a win streak starting to come back, and then he lost this one, but he's still in there.
Lamar,
you can't
Herbert.
do much about Achane right there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's rough, especially when you got a good game from Kyron. Adams.
I had a lead that I wasn't able to set the lineup last week, and I still won because I had Kittle and HN in.
Dolphins won.
How?
Field goal.
After a 22
After
yard.
HN got like 30 yards.
That was the one. That was the one. I'm so sorry. When I said I don't have the game on, and I said, well, something cool is about to happen, and then I realized I spoiled it. I was like, oh, yeah, no, I knew that. Sorry.
So Waddle, Devonta Smith, pretty close. Kittle destroyed Kincaid. Kincaid got hurt. Puka, Garrett Wilson got hurt again. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, I was at that game. He did like in soccer when they run and then they slide on their knees like that. He was running for a pass, and then after it got broke up, he fell on the ground and then like slid. And it was rainy too. And he slid on his knees like that. And immediately when he got up, he started hobbling. And then he freaked out on the like what they didn't show on the camera was he was freaking out. So mad. Like you just tell he was gutted. He was just completely upset that he just came back from injury and he's probably hurt again.
Jerry Jeudy on the bench with 21.
Oof.
Wouldn't help, but
you know what's funny is a lot of times you find something like that and it doesn't actually help you, and it doesn't help because you wouldn't have played them, but just the fact that they're there makes you like, I got it, but I could have won.
I got a lucky win. Not that it matters because my team sucks, but I was projected 162 and got 100 points. He was projected 139 and got 84. We both had terrible weeks, but I came out on top. Gainwell didn't do nothing. Pittman didn't do shit. Sutton didn't do shit. Jefferson didn't do shit. Mooney didn't do shit.
Yep.
Edry didn't do nothing. Hawkinson did nothing. Franklin versus Theo. He beat me on that one. Harvey didn't do shit. Goddard didn't do much. Debo, Zacchaeus. That was just like a overall bad matchup. Both of us had 30s on the
Battle of the bench QBs.
Kamara I didn't put in on accident.
Oh, I thought it was because he'd been doing so bad that you just. Oh,
and then Schultz. I didn't put Schultz in either. No, I was busy this week. I didn't get to fucking do anything.
That's what happened to me. I thought I would get to stuff. I waited till last minute, and I shouldn't have. And then by the time I was going to the games, I was driving 4 hours to the game and then immediately going in the game. So I just didn't. So it's really funny that I did end up winning. I used Mariota as my Dak replacement. Is it Dak? I think it was Dak.
Well, I mean, you were going to win when you had 56 from Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. But then he's on bye this week. That's why I was joking around saying I don't care about this league this week. But it makes me sick, though, because my team is 5-5, but I could be 8-11 8-2 or 7-3 because I had multiple weeks where I barely lost. So it's just like, ugh.
You were forced to start Mason, I'm assuming.
Yes. If you look at my bench, I lost Connor in this league. And I went light on running back and I lost Connor.
That was a good matchup. Except for his Ingram kind of killed him.
Yeah.
Benches.
True.
Good starts by everybody. And we'll get a little preview of this week. I'm about to get smoked. Because Achan went off. Diggs went off. Henry didn't do shit. And Malik Washington didn't do shit. So now I'm up Shit's Creek. Ha!
Oh, no.
So I'm probably losing this week because he's got a good start.
No, it's like I don't have Jonathan Taylor, and I feel like even when my team's doing crappy, when I have Jonathan Taylor, I always have a chance to win. And then when he's on bye week, I'm like, oh, no, never mind. I'm not winning this week.
Oh, okay. This is going to be a close one. Herb's Allen. Like it. That's rough. I felt like he did better today, but he did have a couple drops. You versus Giants fan.
Yeah, he texted me about it this morning, and I was like, well, you're projected to completely stop me. I'm playing Sean Tucker instead of Jonathan Taylor. This is, remember, I lost Neighbors and Connor in this league. I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah, with no running backs. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Doing what you can.
I went light on running back, and then Jordan Mason was my RB3, and it looked good at first. I wish I traded him when he was hot.
We got Sweaty Pete versus Lord Davis. Projected to be a battle.
Yep.
Pete's got a good start with Travion.
Oh yeah.
Bill didn't do him any favors.
Goddamn Bill.
He sees me with like a 6-foot plant.
I don't know why he's doing that. It's not unusual.
First pick, Kelsey versus SARS. Also projected good matchup. I mean, he got Tua in there. That's not really a good start. Douglas didn't do nothing. He might be in a heavy loss this week.
Yeah. It's tough.
Another game that could potentially be a firefight here. You know, he's taking a lot of risk with some players because he probably has a lot of buys. Yeah, Olave on a buy.
Should be playing Otten.
But that should be a good matchup as well.
Should be a good matchup.
Good luck, everybody. And this is what the standings look like right now.
Ugh, I can't even believe that I'm even close.
Oof. I am done.
I mean, I can't do much more than luck into stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I can't like waver and fudge my way into a win, but like, I'm not like at the beginning when I had Neighbors and Connor and everything else, I was like, oh, cool. Like, I really feel confident I could repeat in this league. And then after I, lost some guys, I was like, ugh, I don't feel good about this team at all. Oh man.
Well, I'm the proud new owner of a 6-foot bamboo plant in my bedroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, my
That's
wife
pretty
just
cool,
brought
huh?
it in. We have a lot of plants. She's a plant lady.
Nothing wrong with that. Plants are cool.
I'm surprised you're not. You grew up in a basement too.
Oh. So you want to do like best player for the position in this week, real quick?
I could
Yeah.
be like ugly dolls with weird faces.
All right, who do you think the top QB is going to be?
Joe Flacco. No, I'm just kidding. He could be, but I don't think he's going to be.
You know what?
Honestly, I'm leaning Josh Allen today because they're going against Tampa Bay, and I feel like he's going to have to put the team on his back and run a lot. I know it's a cheese chalk play, but it's truly how I feel. Whether it's chalk or whether it's a risk, I'm always going to answer honestly.
Okay, I'm going with Dak.
Oh well,
Dak versus the Raiders.
I like that. I like that.
Running backs.
I think Josh Jacobs might surprise everybody today. He's got a good matchup.
I like that call.
He's just got a really good matchup. I can see them just trying to grind the clock out.
I'm gonna say Christian McCaffrey.
Solid.
Brock Purdy returns.
I'm playing him in money league, so I have him, so I'm definitely like that.
Wide receiver is going to be a difficult one, I think.
Wide receiver. Let's see. The chalk is Jamar Chase, but I'm going to pick somebody else.
Don't care, Ryan.
I'm going to go like Buka if not Chase.
Okay.
Just a high-scoring game where they have to keep going.
I'm going to say Hoo-wee. Let me think. I'll go Nico.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I was between Nico and Lamb, but I'm gonna go Nico.
There's a really good chance Davis Mills is really just gonna spam him over and over and over and over again. We hate to say it, but sometimes a worse quarterback is better for a better player because they're just gonna spam that really good player over and over. Whereas a good quarterback is gonna be able to find other guys other places, and a really bad quarterback's just gonna keep spamming the same guy over and over.
And our final position, tight end.
Tight end. It's gonna be Dallas Goedert. Everybody in all the AJ Brown owners are gonna be like, "Why the hell won't you stop passing it to Dallas Goedert?" No, it's gonna be McBride. I'm trying not to pick chalk. I'm picking Goddard to not be. Yeah, see, Pete just said in the chat, McBride. He's my number one. I just don't want to. I picked chalk on so many of the other positions that I was just trying my hardest not to pick chalk on that one.
I'm between Ferguson and Gadsden. I can't choose, but you're right. It's probably going to be McBride, but because I don't want to be chalking or the same.
Oh, you're right though. They're going to try to overcorrect because Ferguson had a dud and then they had a bye week, and they'll overcorrect, which would be great for his fantasy stock owners. But
I just feel like Dak's going to light it up Monday, big time.
Oh, that's right. It is Monday. God dang it. I have him and Pickens in so many leagues, and now I'm going to have to wait till Monday to see if I win my matchup. I hate that so much.
But I'm going to need these 3 minutes to double check lineups.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, like, share, subscribe. Keep playing Dynasty, baby. We got
That's
some
right.
lineup. Bye.
Bye-bye.